you have to get your happiness from things other than food. It is very convenient to eat poorly. Very convenient to eat poorly. So you have to, it requires motivation and it requires planning. Those are going to be the biggest things, because if you can plan, like for example, if you're always full, you're much less likely to, when you're going through Costco, stop and eat at the snack stations because you're already full. If you go in hungry, psychosis takes over, right? So, you know, to always make sure that you're full, to always make sure that you have the foods you need in your house so that you have them ready. So planning is very important. And then one of the most important things is, we work on this a lot in the group, is you have to get your happiness from things other than food, because I'm going to take that away. Right? Well, I'm not taking away, you're choosing to take it away, right? So if you normally get high off of that bacon and eggs, but instead you're going to have a green smoothie, what's the high going to come from? So your high should come from relationships and activities. So that's something I want you to start thinking about is, what things can I do to get high? So exercise is a great one. When you've got endorphins going, most people, when they exercise heavily, they don't have the same cravings anymore, because, you know, it's like, I don't want to eat that. I'm going to ruin my workout. You know, you feel good. So exercise helps. And then also, just, my husband and I call it bliss activities, things that you do that are just fun, like laughing. You know, if you're going to go out with a friend, don't go to a restaurant with a bread bowl between you. Go to a museum, go listen to music, go on a hike. You know what I mean? Like make your fun, because that's one of the things I see mess people up is, you know, they want to go out and have fun. So they go out to happy hour with their friends and everyone's eating nachos. And then they feel like, oh, I can't have beer or nachos. My life sucks. And it's like, no, that wasn't, you know, you have to be, you know what I mean? In that mindset. Or have a fun, like invite your friends and go, I'm doing this weird raw detox. Like, let's all do a potluck where we go to this website and we each pick a raw dish, or, you know, like make it fun. So it's just to be aware of it, because when you got food addictions like this, it's not going to be fun at first. It's going to be usually the first 2 weeks, you might have some detox where you actually feel worse. And then you'll go, what is this? Like, kale makes me feel worse. I'll eat bacon, right? So that happens. And the second thing is cravings usually intensify between week 2 and week 3. First week, they're so busy trying to figure out, how do I get all the smoothie in? How do I get my omega-3s in? How do I get my water in? They're not even thinking about cravings. But suddenly between week 2 and week 3, their brain's like, you sure? Like, just a little bit of bacon? Like, how about a little, you know, like something. And whenever I ask people who failed on their own, how long did you last? Every single time is 2 weeks. Every time. So it's like, So 2 week mark, just be aware, if you're doing this on your own, at the 2 week mark, if you start getting cravings, it doesn't mean, like, sometimes people go, oh, I'm craving bacon, maybe I need protein. Like, no, you just like bacon. And there's no such thing as protein deficiency. There's only starvation. So, you know, the only time you ever see someone protein deficient is when they have like kwashiorkor in Africa, when they're starving. But you can eat nothing but spinach all day and you will have protein. Like, that your body needs for function. So it's not a protein issue. It's a meat gets me high issue. So I want it. It's just,